gold. Trading sleep, facing name for silent power in the underworld. Paper menus edge the table, napkins folded in a stack. A motel key between us, spinning slow against the grain. You say you're ready for the numbers, ready to step in that chain. You think power's in the shouting, in the names they say out loud, in the corner tables waiting, in the circles of that crowd. Me, I walk between the footprints, wipe them smooth and leave no trace. If my name slips through a doorway, it leaves nothing in its place. I get calls when things go sideways, when their careful lines go black, when they need a hand so steady it won't ever shake or crack. You don't get a line of credit, you don't get a chair or throne. You just get a quiet handset and a life that's not your own. You see glory in the windows, in the suits that own the room, but you'll never see the cleaner sweeping under all that bloom. This is the cleaner's code. You move, you fix, you go. You don't speak about the pages, you don't let the ledger show. Real power doesn't shout, it just does the work it owes. But you trade your face for shadows when you live the cleaner's code. Yeah, you trade your face for shadows when you live the cleaner's code. By my ankle with a lock that never jams. There's a jacket in that closet with a cup that never scans. Not for honor, not for medals, just for nights I won't explain. For the times I left the hallway and the hallway lost a name. There's a list inside my memory of the doors I had to close. Every time I turned a handle, something living had to go. I don't carve it in a stone, I let it drift and stay unwritten. But it sits here in this diner every time these lights stay lit. You want stillness in your heartbeat, you want eyes that never shake. That's the gift this line will give you, and the one thing it will take. All your birthdays blur like numbers, all your laughter thins and folds. Every time that handset buzzes, something something soft and you grows cold. This is the cleaner's code. You move, you fix, you go. You don't dream about the details, you don't let the story show. Real power walks in silence, turns and leaves before it's known. But you trade your sleep for quiet when you live the cleaner's code. Yeah, you trade your name for no one when you live the cleaner's code.
Key on the table, nothing but facing up. Style a little flesh control. There's a curtain by the bathroom, buzzing light that hums and fades. Duffel bag against the door frame, paid in cash and quiet shades. I've been writing you this letter on a page from motel pad, with a hotel ballpoint pen that keeps on skipping right by. At the window there's a highway, just a river made of home. I could draw it on, oh, slow, apologize like the wall. Said I don't need all your secrets, I just need to see you leave. There were folders on the counter, there were numbers in my phone. There were people in the city who would crack if I was gone. So I kissed you on the forehead, said I'll fix it, give me time. But my boots were built for asphalt, not for waiting in a line. Every promise that I offered, packed a suitcase by the door. Now this key burned in my palm feels like a ring I can't ignore. There's a gas sign in the distance, keeps on blinking out my name. Every exit looks like mercy till you pull into the frame. The highway is my alibi when the past begins to bite. It erases every footprint, turns my wrongs to exit lights. From a room that no one asked for, on the backside of this place, I can fold up every story, leave no shadow, leave no trace. Yeah, the highway is my alibi when the questions start to rise. I just let the photographs and papers left the silence in their tracks. Checked in under names that never made it to a birth. Watched the ceiling fan keep turning like the slow spin of the earth. There's a Bible in the drawer here with some pages underlined. I lay my wallet on its cover like I'm paying for my time. I don't talk to any heaven, I just balance what I hold. So I whisper you this letter, let the dashboard warning glow. If I turn back to your doorway, would you see me as I am? Not the ghost in other stories, just a tired, worn-out man. But the miles have carved me hollow, and the jobs have made me thin. I'm the space between these motels and the life I didn't win. The highway is my alibi, and my sentence all in one. It keeps taking me through nowhere while I act like I have won. From these doors with metal numbers, from these carpets stained in time, I keep changing out my faces, leave you only with this line. Yeah, the highway is my alibi, but the truth beneath the ride is I chose the open asphalt over standing by your side. I've been running these streets for far too long. The city's been home, but it's been all wrong. I've made my bed in the shadows of night, but tonight I'm leaving, I'm out of sight. The road's in front, but it's hard to breathe. The city's behind, but it won't let me leave. I built my name on deals that were cold, but the city's got a grip that's hard to fold. Shadows in the rear view, but I can't look back. I'm leaving it
still on track. Shadows in the rear view, but I can't look back. The city's behind me, but it still calls me back. I'm moving forward, but the past won't fade. I'm walking away, but the price is paid. Packed, my hands on the wheel. The city's got nothing, but I still feel. I'm driving away, but the night feels cold. Story's been told. I've tried to run, tried to get free, but the city still haunts the heart of me. Shadows in the rear view, but I can't look back. It still calls me back. I'm moving forward, but the past won't fade. I'm walking away, but the price is paid. Motel bar in play, thin blanket on the bed. Tasty cup of cooling coffee, paper map half open red. Neon from the diner sign leaking through these heavy drapes. Okay, waiting by the door like it, and counting my escape. Motel key is on the table, next to words I'll never sing. Your name written at the top line, then it fades out at the end. Vending machine down the hallway hums a low and steady tone. shirt, quiet silver cups. I just watched the whole room stare. I was turning down the volume while the hotheads raised their voice. You were pouring drinks in silence. You could see I had a choice. I've been the calm behind the curtains. I've been called at 3 a.m. when the numbers wouldn't balance. I was there to steady them. But I never brought you closer than the doorway to that fight. Kept you framed inside the music, never in the sharper light. 'Cause when the sums start going crooked and the doors don't close just right, you don't wait around for thunder. You step out before the lightning finds your light. So I walk out like a gentleman when the room is turning bad. Leave a key and folded paper, pack the only soul I had. I walk out like a gentleman, no excuses in my hands. Just a coat pulled on in silence while the rest still make demands. If you're wondering why I'm missing when the morning finds your skin, it's 'cause men like me stay breathing by the way we walk out, not the way we win. There's a line here in this letter that I wrote then scratched away. Come with me beyond the highway was the first thing I would say. But the road is full of favors that a good heart should know. Every exit hides a story you don't ever need to know. I've seen names turned into numbers. I've seen quiet deals go loud. I can carry that in shadow. I won't drag you through that crowd. So I'll fold this up and leave it where the cleaning hands won't see that you think I chose the city over what you were to me. Out here every sign is warning and confession all in one. Little towns like tired witnesses, truck stop ghosts beneath the sun. Some men brag about their power, some men shout until they fade. The ones who walk out like a gentleman are gone before the mess is made. So I walk out like a gentleman when the walls begin to bend. Leave a key and no explanation, let the story call me friend. I walk out like a gentleman, keep my promise to my code. Tighten laces in the lamplight, take that long quiet road. If you wake up to that sunlight and you wonder where I've been, know I kept you out of crosshairs by the way I walk, not the way I win.
Chrome napkin holder on the counter, buzzing signing above my head. Hold up a cold black and the one you call when you can't on now. Gold letters of paper. Is your name another note? Every reason. And on a literal side, slung a little on a heavy. I don't know.
Then I remember that I died at corners of the city where the troubles kept low sound. I've locked up doors before the sirens turn a corner down the street. Closed a suitcase on a story no one's ever gonna meet. I've stood in stairwell with a shadow shaped line at my side. Tapped my heel against a railing while the shouting burned out quiet. You'd think the world is moved by men who slam their fists and roll, but I erase the echoes when they're finished, leave it cleaner than before. Every time I keep you breathing, something else in me goes numb. I walk out with steady footsteps, but my heartbeat's growing dumb. You say just this once, I swear it, like I haven't heard that line. I stack your late night promises like chips along my spine. I'm the man you call when you can't call alone, when the room turns deadly and you freeze at what you saw. I'm the steady pair of hands that wipes your footprints from the floor. Yeah, I'm the man you call when you can't call the law, but every quiet favor cuts a deeper groove inside my core. Under the old bridge by the river, there's a single lamp that glows. You're pressed up tight against a pillar, shaking in your wrinkled clothes. There's a revolver in the gravel, throwing long bent lines of black. There's a smear along your collar where your courage slipped and cracked. I pick the metal with 2 fingers, drop it careful in a rag. Tell you button up your shirt now and stop staring at the drag. Pop the trunk, there's just a toolbox and a folded plastic sheet. I'm no savior with a halo, just a code that keeps us beat. I could leave you under here, let the river take your name. Walk back up that broken embankment, step aside and watch the game. But we've shared too many miles in cars with nothing on the dial. Too many quiet roadside dinners, staring at the floor a while. Someday I'll be the one who's calling, needing someone to appear. But tonight I'm still the cleaner, and you're the one who brought me here. So I do what I've been doing since my number first got passed. Make it look like nothing happened, tell myself this is the last. That I'm the man you call when you can't call the law, when the line goes silent and your back's against the wall. I'm the shadow in the corner that the cameras never draw. Yeah, I'm the man you call when you can't call the law. You walk out like nothing happened, leave your weight inside my chest. I'll drive back to that motel room and lie awake instead of rest. If you cross this bridge again, you won't find me like before, 'cause being the man you call when you can't call the law, 'cause my name a little deeper in the dark behind the door. Yeah.
bedspread's got burn marks, wallpaper peeling down in curves, cheap lamp buzzing in the corner, TV talking to itself in swirls, motel key on the nightstand with a fading plastic tag. My boots lean by the dresser like two tired, guilty flags. Pen drifting over paper on this shaky little desk. Highway humming through the window like a warning in my chest. I write your name on the first line, then I stop and just stare. 'Cause you told me, choose a life or keep pretending I'm not there. You always said I'll walk like every room can feel my past. What I've done and what I'd do again if the wrong die's cast. Kept my jacket buttoned, kept my hands where they belong. Let the whispers do the talking, let the rumors write the songs. But there were nights I came home late with dust across my head, folded bills inside my pockets, something colder in the air. You'd be sitting at the table, coffee cold, coat still on, saying one day you'll miss the last safe train before it's gone. Now this letter is a border between everything I've been and the man you swore you saw once underneath this hardened skin. If I send it, I'm confessing that I want your quiet door. If I leave it on this tabletop, I'll be who I was before. At the last exit motel, I decide who I'll remain. I'm the shadow in the doorway, choosing silence over fame. I'm the man who walks away before the story turns to hell, checking out with paid up secrets from the last exit motel. If this world is built on choices that they'll never live to tell, I'll be gone before the credits at the last exit motel. Suitcase by the heater with one shirt I never wore, map folded in the side pocket, roads I won't run anymore, vending machine down the hallway, humming low and blue, red exit sign above me, painting everything in truth. I fold a page down softly, leave your name without a mark, lay it face down by the pillow like a promise in the dark. Drop the key in half the room rate by the phone beside the bed. Then I breathe once, slow and steady, clear the long road from my head. If you ever hear my name now, let it pass you like a train, just a rumor on the highway that no longer says my name. Every legend on a poster has a night they just let go. I'm that man outside your story, turning back from one more show. At the last exit motel, I step out and close the door. I'm the quiet kind of danger that won't touch you anymore. I'm the hum between the white lines when the night begins begins to swell, driving off with no goodbyes from the last exit motel. If you wake and feel me near you, it's just distance you can't spell, 'cause I left my unsent letter in the last exit motel. Backroom door is double bolted, neon leaking round the frame. Older fella, to a younger man about the code of moving in silence. Oh, like a needed stuff. A control intimate storyteller, then a load of men wear things. When the phone would ring at midnight, I would button up and go. Let my doubts beside the bedside, brought my silence to the show. In this line of work, the loud ones draw the chalk around their feet. It's the quiet steps and shadows that keep breathing down the street. Walk soft, head hard, never show them all your cards. Keep your voice low in the doorway, keep your eyes like shutter yards. You don't chase a borrowed title, you don't shine beneath their stars. You walk soft, you hit hard, that's how quiet men wear scars. Look at you, your shirt's still perfect, not a wrinkle out of place. But your knee keeps talking rhythms that you're trying to erase. In the hallway, lights are blinking, ballroom music bleeds in thin. You can walk back through that doorway, or you can really walk in. If you stay, you'll learn the timings, when to talk and when to fade. How to close a trembling briefcase, how to put a blade away, how to leave a room behind you like you never crossed that floor, how to fold your guilt so neatly you can slide it in a drawer. When the busy nights fall silent and the phone forgets to ring, it's just you and every favor sitting in a crooked string. You don't get a silver medal, you don't get a sainted name, just a mirror and a memory and a long unfinished game. Walk soft, hit hard, never reach for flashing lights. Keep your stories under lock and keep your hands clean in their sights. You
don't chase a borrowed title. You don't beg for softer bars. You walk soft, you hit hard. That's how quiet legends start. Soft, hit hard. You walk soft to hit hard. You walk soft to hit hard. That's how quiet men's were scars. That's how quiet men's were scars. Buzzing light above the mirror, thin paint curling at the frame. Ice machine outside is groaning like it's tired of every name. Room 16 key on the nightstand, plastic tag and metal ring. Folded map beside my wallet, one more line I have to sing. Cheap motel pen on the table, dear you written. Then a pause, old TV without the sound on, blue light flicker on my flaws. I could mail this in the morning, let it ride on back road air, but the ink would drag my shadows to the life I left you there. You remember all those evenings when my stories came out thin, how the hours and the faces never matched the man you were let in. Backroom tables, quiet doorways, dockside debts and borrowed guns. Men who never saw the sunrise, just the total of their runs. I kept saying, one more contract, one more night, then I'll be done. Watched your coffee getting colder while I lied about the sun. Now this freeway hum outside me sounds like steel that's breaking free, and I'm staring at this letter like a verdict signed by me. You deserved a steady Sunday, not a siren in your chest. Every time the night got louder, wondering if I failed that test. So I'm packing up at midnight, leaving nothing stuck to you. Room 16, last exit out of everything.
And this room's a narrow border between the life and who you'll be. When the sun hits that old diner and they pour the first black shot, you'll just feel a little lighter, never knowing what I fall. Suitcase breathing on the mattress with the zipper halfway closed. One clean shirt and scarred up jacket, all the trophies that I chose. Boots lined up beside the doorway, pointed straight to where I'll go. Gas receipt inside my pocket, like a folded vow I owe. I could knock upon your front step, lay it shaking at your feet, tell you names and little stories from the darker side of street. But your hands would hold that history like a coal that never dies. So I'll carry it in silence down a road with no replies. Some men chase the boss's window in a skyline made of glass. Some men crown themselves in alleys burning bright and never last. I just want an honest distance where my sins don't know my plates, where the mile marks don't keep count of every line an outlaw breaks. So I'm checking out at daybreak with no claim left over you. Room 16, last exit out of everything I dragged you through. I'll be fading in the rear view of a life you'll never see. Just a quiet line of taillights, but I'll know you're running free. If you wake and feel the silence where the trouble used to be, that's the echo of this promise from room 16, last exit out of me. I walk these streets in silence, moving through the night. A shadow in the corner, just out of sight. The city's seen it all, but it's never seen me fall. Now I'm packing up my bags, ready to leave it all. I made my name in whispers, known but never seen. A silent man in shadows, caught between the life I built, the city I know. But now it's time to pack and go.
city's quiet tonight, but I can feel it stir, like a living thing waiting ready to transfer. It's weight on my soul, it's pull on my mind, but I made my decision, I'm leaving it all behind. These silent streets, they know my name, but I'm walking out, it's all the same. The city pulls, but I won't stay. I'm moving on and I'm walking away. I can hear the hum of the traffic in the distance, but I'm not listening, I'm focused on the mission. I've made my choice, I'm leaving tonight, but the city's got its grip and it's holding tight. I thought I could slip away unnoticed, unseen, but the city's got a way of keeping you in between. The streets I've walked, the life I've known, but it's time to go, time to leave it all alone. The city's quiet tonight, but I can feel it stir, like a living thing waiting ready to transfer. It's weight on my soul, it's pull on my mind, but I made my decision, I'm leaving it all behind. These silent streets, they know my name, but I'm walking out, it's all the same. The city pulls, but I won't stay. I'm moving on and I'm walking away. Soft, but it's loud in my head. The memories of a life I can't forget, but I'm stepping away, the door's closing behind. The city's got a hold, but I'm making it mine. These silent streets, they know my name, but I'm walking out, it's all the same. The city pulls, but I won't stay. I'm moving on and I'm walking away. Last call on the platform, just a crackling overhead voice. Paper cup of bitter coffee, one more consequence of choice. Neon from the vending machine flickers on the metal rail. Old brown suitcase by my ankle, one-way ticket, midnight sale. I step up into the carriage, all the windows painted dark. Take a seat that faces backward, so I can watch where I depart. There's a folded piece of paper and a pen in my right hand. Every mile this train keeps stealing is a line you'll never skim. You saw tailored suits and cufflinks when I walked you down the street. Shadow doors that swung wide open, leather booths and private seats. You heard laughter over glasses, low agreements in the air. You never saw the motel hallway, buzzing lights and heavy stairs. You thought I was just a businessman with a temper made of ice. You never saw the quiet moments when a heartbeat paid the price. If I waited in your doorway, all that weight would cross your floor. So I took the last departure, left my shadow at your door. This city holds you gently, with a hand behind your throat. It will kiss you in the taxi, then come back to take its note. And the closer that you stand to me, the clearer of the view. Every secret that I'm carrying is a bullet meant for you. See it facing backwards on a night train out the line, watching all my ghosts in window glass and power line. If you wake and find me missing, don't you call it sacrifice. A man walks away in silence when he finally knows the price. See it facing backwards on a night train out the light. In this dim little compartment, fabric seats and silver rack, I unfold that piece of paper, write your name, then write it back. Tell you how the deals grew crooked, how the ink got in my veins, how I learned to live in doorways more than under open frames. I write you were always Sunday in a week of closing bars. Staying near me means the crosshairs, so I'll love you from afar. Then I fold the letter slowly, slip it deep inside my coat, let the carriage keep on swaying, let the message stay on the road. Some men die in screaming headlines, some men slip off of the page, some drag every love beside them through their own collected rage. I won't pull you through my corridors, stain your hallway light. I'll be just a faint old rumor that your friends recall one night. If you ever cross a station and a freight rolls through the rain, think of someone in a backseat who chose you instead of fame. See it facing backwards on a night train out the light, watching every bad decision fade to streaks of yellow light. If they tell you that I lost,
racing backwards, disappearing from your life. Neon buzzing over chip white tile, coffee cooling while I watch you for a while. Down a menu stained with names I never use, boots on an old highway new. There's a motel key sleeping in my coat, receipt folded by scribbled A's and no. You got that restless look I wore at 22, like the road already wrote its claim on it. I used to drive for men who never touched the wheel, backseat shadows telling me which way to feel, briefcase snapping like a small steel door, map spread open on a cheap wood floor. There was a brother who believed I'd never break the line. We ran the same routes, different fire in the spine. One night the call came, one name had to go. I took a highway, left him standing in the glow. You're asking quiet questions with your hungry eyes about what waits past the edge of honest lives. You think control is just a sharper line of play, but every clean escape still stains you in its way. How a road I don't explain, keep my power in the miles without a name. Out past the light and the painted lane, where every choice is carved and can't be changed. If you wanna move like a man who feels no change, you better count what you're willing to let fade. How I roll, I don't explain, and I pay in faces I can't wash from the frame. Gas pump humming at a quiet edge of town, paper cup shaking when I set it down, burner phone buzzing in a jacket by the door. I let it ring twice, then I drop it to the floor. Old partner's voice lives in motel air, empty second pillow folded like a prayer. Every checkout by noon sign I've ever seen looks like a verdict on the spaces in between. There was one late turn at an unmarked exit sign, wiper blades ticking, numbers on the line. We were meant to split the take and walk away. I chose a highway, never saw his face next day. You think that's legend, you think that's steel, it's just a man who forgot how to kneel. Now every mile marker, every broken line writes his quiet accusation into mine. I won't roll, I don't explain, keep my silence like a lock without a chain. Far from the rule and the proper lane, where every favor leaves a little hidden stain. no last name. You better love distance more than what you gain. I walk roads I don't explain, with his shadow riding shotgun in the rain. I walk roads I don't explain, so you don't have to care what I can't reclaim. Station lights are almost empty, just a vending machine hum. Paper cup, a bit of coffee cooling in my working thumb. Duffel hanging from my shoulder, ticket crumpled in my fist. Slow night train along this river, breathing silver through the mist. Platform numbers blink and stutter, one more headlight cuts the dark. Metal steps and faded paint line, quiet carriage, quiet start. I could still turn back and call you, walk the track to where you sleep. But a man who walks in circles drags the ones he swore to keep. You knew me as a calm man, always early, always neat. Press shirt, steady as a dinner wrap, pair of shoes on my feet. You never saw the back doors closing when the phone lit up at night. Briefcase latches, hallway whispers, deals that had to look alright. I was paid to keep things tidy where the bright rooms couldn't see. Move a problem down a hallway, keep the front room sugar sweet. Every favor brought a silence, every silence left a scar. I kept you in the daylight light while I lived behind the bar. You said love could build a future, said you'd follow if I stayed. But the life I stitched together is a trap that I have made. If I bring you to that table, they will write you in my debt. And I'm done with making payments on the things I can't forget. So I'm riding on the last train with my name, leaving all my quiet stories where they came. If you ever say you love me, say it soft and say it plain. Yeah, I'm gone before this city learns to carve you with my stain. 'Cause a real man sometimes leaves before the glory turns to chains. Compartment light is flickering, curtain breathing with a speed. Fields and factory backs and fences sliding past like old misdeeds. Your handwriting on this letter, folded twice inside my coat. Every word I didn't speak, you always heard between the notes. Somewhere in a smaller room, you're on your side across that bed. Water glass along the nightstand, tangled hair and quiet head. Maybe you'll look through the curtain, think I'm standing by the door. By the time you check the window, I'll be miles from that old floor. If I stayed, I'd build you stairways out of favors I can't trust. Every step would hide a story, every story edged with dust. You deserve a simple mailbox, not a name kept off the roll, not a man who keeps his picture in a drawer he won't unfold. So I ride across this shaking, let the wheel hum be my guide. Every mile between us, love, pulls your shadow from my side. I'm riding on the last train with my name. Let him toast me in the corners all the same. If you ever drink to us, love, raise it high and don't explain. Yeah, I'm gone before that thunder learns to echo through your frame. 'Cause a real man sometimes leaves before the surface shows the strain. Disappear. Every mile between us keeps you clear. They can keep their midnight stories, they can keep my quiet fame. All I take into the dark is you and this unclaimed flame. On the last train with my name, I'll walk away from what I am. We park up by the loading ramp, kill the lights and kill the song. Concrete sweating under steel, river pulling slow and strong. I'm leaning on a pillar, collar turned against the chill. You walk up in your bright shoes like you never learned to steal. There's a briefcase in the trunk space, there's a ledger in my head. Every move we ever made, every word you ever said. I've stood quiet in your blind spots, took the stains you never wore. I'm the name they never mention when they praise you on that floor. Doors where your picture should have hung. Turned a favor into silence, turned a rumor into tongue. Kept your jacket clean at tables where the stakes were not a game. Sat in back rooms with the shadows while they only said your name. I watched you hold a crystal glass like the air was something old, while I measured every handshake, every sideways little code. Chestnut rolling in my pocket, peace
that only bends and nails. I've been stepping round your noise and keeping watch while trouble swells. Lately I hear hallway whispers with my syllables attached. Hear you dropping little stories like a fuse that's almost matched. You forget the quiet worker till his patience starts to crack. You forget who took the long road that kept steel off your back. I'm the quiet man who keeps your name from rolling with this tide. I'm the steady hand that wipes your prints and lets you stand in pride. You can shine in all the bright rooms, let them bless your heavy load, but the night moves on a whisper, and I walk by my own code. Yeah, I'm the quiet man. The quiet man's cold. See that freight car on the side, see those cables on the beams, rust and iron in the moonlight, river talking in it seems. All it takes is one loose story, one wrong boast at one wrong bar, and the road we built together turns to distance, turns to talk. I don't raise my voice to warn you, I don't need to say it twice. I just point out how the river doesn't argue with the ice. You can take this last reminder, close your mouth and close that door, or keep laughing like a stranger at the man who cleaned your floor. Every gentleman in shadow keeps a ledger of his own, nights and names and broken glasses etched in uncollected stone. I don't bargain with my silence, I don't rent out what I serve. Cross the line that feeds my quiet, you get what you truly serve. I'm the quiet man who keeps your name from sinking in this stream. I'm the figure in the doorway of your carefully built dream. You can smile for all the portraits, let them carve you into gold, but the night belongs to footsteps that have learned to walk the cold. Yeah, I'm the quiet man. The quiet man's cold. I'm the quiet man who held your story just beyond the light. I'm the one who stands between you and a very final night. You can joke about the rumors, call this talk a heavy load, but I don't repeat a warning when it's written in my code. Yeah, I'm the quiet man. The quiet man's cold. end of the wood. City lights in the glass where your reflection stood. Ledger open like a wound under my left hand. Fountain pen loaded with more ink than you understand. Cameras turned to the wall, red dots all asleep. Phone face down by the files that we promised to keep. You're leaning on the doorway, thinking noise is control, but the quiet end of the table, it's where they sign off your sin of your soul. I see names in this column slide from black into gray. Watched a man keep breathing, 'cause I wrote his death away. Move numbers like chess pieces no one else can see. Shifted one small digit and set somebody free. I watched partners grow louder till their echo got thin. Heard them slam on the desk just to feel like they win. I've closed blinds on bosses when their hands wouldn't stop, while my voice stayed level and their pulse tried to pop. You think the power's in the shouting, in the glare, in the hands on the collar, in the weight of a stare. But bills don't flinch and contracts never bleed. They just wait in silence for a pen and a need. I sit at the quiet end of the table where the ink runs colder than the steel. If you keep your word, I can keep you stable. Balance out the damage that you deal. But if you cross the line I drew to save you, or talk too loud about the things we do, the quiet end of the table won't debate you. I just balance out the numbers without
on a feather with transport. Explore all right here, how the cost and cold in a gentleman. Gangsta mode, gangsta mode, gangsta mode. There's a toss in the rock here, but then I'm the shadow at your shoulder, exploring loyalty, power, cost and code in a gentleman gangster mode. I'm the shadow at your shoulder when the room turns cold and small. I'm the quiet second heartbeat when you're standing in the hall. You can keep your cuffs much cleaner, you can play the gracious host. Yeah, the king needs one man colder than the crown he trusts the most. Yeah, I'm the shadow at your shoulder, I'm the one who holds a ghost. We ride elevators downward, mirrored walls that never speak. You adjust your silver cufflinks, I just watch who looks too weak on the rooftop after meetings. When the air cuts sharp and thin, you light up another question, I just answer with a grin. There's a younger man now watching, thinks he reads us like a book, sees the car and sees the cufflinks, thinks that's all it really took. But he doesn't see the papers that I burned at 3 a.m. or the quiet hallway carpets where I walked in front of them. Yeah. So listen close, my brother, while this building hums below. Every favor marks a ledger, every mercy leaves a glow. If you step into the circle, if you sit where you now stare, you will need your own dark mirror, and a man will stand right there. Yeah, I'm the shadow at your shoulder when the deals turn thin and hard. I'm the silence in your staircase when you're guarding your own guard. You can toast in private studies, you can charm them enemies. Every throne needs one man watching, well, we'll never touch the screens. Yeah, I'm the shadow at your shoulder, I'm the cause behind your scenes. I'm the shadow at your shoulder, when the last good line is crossed. You can keep your smile for portraits, I'll keep track of what we've lost. If you ever take this office, if you ever wear this weight, you will need someone beside you, staring calmly at the gate. Till then, I'm the shadow at your shoulder, walking one step from your fate. That neon sign keeps buzzing over chrome coffee steam. You sit there with your jacket creased, eyes wide on some dream. There's a road map on my table with the corners worn and bent. Truck keys on a napkin like a promise almost spent. Outside, pumps stand like soldiers under humming yellow light. My rig's cooling in the corner, painted shadows on the night. You say you're heading anywhere with a smile that's thin and wide. I say, son, this road remembers more than anything you hide. I have driven quiet cargo where no questions touch the air. Watch the numbers on the dashboard while the law looked elsewhere. Counted stacks in rearview silver with the dome light turned down low. Left more names at cheap motel desk than I ever let them know. I learned which exits kept their secrets, which small towns would look away. Paid in cash at tired diners where the waitress knew to stay. Kept my story short and careful, kept my heartbeat small and still. Let the highway do the talking, let the miles enforce my will. Cause that white line down the middle doesn't lose a single night. And the dark beyond the shoulder sees the difference, wrong or right. I keep my voice low, my engine loud, my cold ride shotgun by my side. I don't need a flag or a crown, just a lane and room to slide. If you're gonna step into this world where the maps don't write it down, you better let your cold ride shotgun know this night will take you out. There's a motel key still hanging on this cheap fluorescent ring. I could toss it in your hand and say you haven't learned a thing. Or I could fold my bill in silence, leave you staring at your cup. Let the lesson be the taillights when my rig is firing up. So I stand and drop some cash down, not once at your hungry grin. Say the first rule of this highway is it always cashes in. Don't mistake a quiet driver for a man without a past. And don't outrun your better judgment, it's the only thing that lasts. I've seen strong men lose their edges, chasing one more crooked run. Seen a good heart drift off center for a stack that came and gone. Every mirror holds a shadow, every curve writes one more page. You can't bargain with the distance, it just marks you mile by mile with age. I keep my voice low, my engine loud, my cold ass shotgun by my side. I don't need applause or a name, just a lane and room to glide. If you're gonna live where the dotted lines turn into a hunting ground, you better let your cold ride shotgun or this night will drag you down. I keep my voice low, my engine loud, my cold ride shotgun in this cab. If you're still set on this dark road, that's the only friend you'll have. When the law sleeps and the sky goes black and the last light leaves the town, you better let your cold ride shotgun or this life will cut you down. sitting in a leather chair that's older than your name. Desk lamp throwing little halos on the paperwork and frame. There's a folder with your story, couple pages, nothing more. You keep watching that steel number on the safe and on the door. The city lights across the window draw a map of what you crave. All those lanes and crooked alleys where you think you'll misbehave. I just stir a cold black coffee, watch you hide a nervous grin. You came knocking for a favor, you don't know what you walked in. You see muscle in the hallway, you see gold around the wrist, but the ones who track the figures are the ones they don't resist. Every transfer, every package, every whisper down the line passes through a silent ledger with your column next to mine. I've erased a dozen fires with a stroke of this same pen. Turn a storm into a handshake, you could walk away from them. But the ink that saves your evening might redraw your life by dawn. Every rescue buys a foothold, every pardon needs a poem. You think it's just a question, just a yes, and then you're gone. But the house that never falters builds its walls on what you owe it on. Oh, I'm the man with a quiet ledger where your secrets learn to sleep. Every shortcut that you bargain, every promise that you keep. If your name is in my column, you don't move without my help. I'm the man with a quiet ledger, I'm the gentleman who stands. Hey, hey, hey. Chessboard by the window, pieces waiting in their square. Knights and bishops in their corners, like the crew that runs downstairs. You might think you're just a rookie, stepping once across that line, but I'm sketching out the endings while you dream about the climb. See this briefcase by my chair, see these files along the wall. They're the shadows of the men who swore they'd never ever fall. Some retired to a hillside, some just stopped returning home. Same ink wrote both destinations when they dialed my private phone. Money shifts like moving headlights, flashes past and then it's gone. But a debt sits in the margins, waiting patient, waiting long. You can raise your voice and posture, lead the crowd and play the king. I just balance quiet numbers and decide who keeps the ring. I'm the man with the quiet ledger, where your secrets learn to sleep. Every favor that you're asking cuts another number deep. If your name is in my columns, you will dance when I command. I'm the man with the quiet ledger, the gentleman who stands. Yeah, I'm the man with the quiet ledger, calm and courteous and cold. When you finally feel the balance, you've already been enrolled. Motel art, leaning crooked on the wall. Green neon through the curtain throws a stain across it all. Desk lamp buzzing over paper with your name at the top. A little coffee ring in the corner from a cup that went cold and stopped. Motel key on a plastic tag, 304 in faded blue. Suitcase waiting by the door like it already knows what I'll do. Highway humming in the distance, ice machine down the hall, and I'm writing you a letter that will never leave this wall. Exits where the trucks all shake the glass, counting folded bills and glove boxes, letting nameless faces pass. I will call you from a payphone, say I'm fine and on my way. Leave out all the quiet meetings where the daylight wouldn't stay. You once said you'd drive out, throw your bags into my car, trade your careful little kitchen for a booth in some dim-lit bar. But I keep you on the safe side of the map you'll never see. There's a price tag on my shadow, and it doesn't touch your key. I pull strings that turned a quiet road into a storm before, but the hardest move I make tonight is walking out that door. Goodbye from room 304, from a man who knows he could start a war with 3 short calls and 1 old score, but won't drag you through that anymore. I'm signing off with steady hands, letting go of what we planned. Goodbye from room 304, this is me not coming back for more. Photograph is on the nightstand, turned it down to catch my breath. Didn't want your eyes to watch me choose between you and what's left. Chairs turned upside on the floor. Neon leaking through the doorway, counting sins I can't ignore. You're trying one last glass, pretending you don't really hear. While I roll this heavy pen cap by a half-forgotten beer. Ledger open on the table, pages lined like courthouse row. Every column clean and perfect, only me and God know what it holds. I say they think the power's in the man who walks in first through the door, but it lives down here in ink strokes with a man who keeps the score. Upstairs in the boss's office, blinds half closed against the night. Chessboard by the window where he plans out every fight. Safe humming in the corner, stacked with names and folded cash. Revolver shadow on a wood grain, like a question you don't ask. My brother stood beside me once, jacket off, sleeves rolled tight. Said, I trust you with the numbers, you've kept every balance right. But we both heard in that silence, someone had to pay the bill. And the quiet man with fountain pens decides which heart stands still. You count glasses, I count favors, both get tallied at the end. I write lines no one can challenge, I erase what they defend. When the faces turn to figures and the names fade into sums, that's the moment something breaks and you can't own what you've done. I'm the man who keeps the score when this city starts to shake, balancing the ledgers for the choices that they make. Every zero, every stroke hides a doorway, hides a war. I don't shout, I don't pull triggers, I just move the numbers more. You can crown whoever's roaring on the floor in their fine coat, but the man who keeps the score is the hand around their throat. That night the hallway flickered, I was locking up the door. Suitcase waiting by the coat rack, like it knew what was in store. Boss slid me one thin folder, said this one's out of line, and smiled. I saw my brother's coded alias, printed small and neat and mild. I could have crossed it, could have burned it, could have folded it in two, could have poured us both a drink and told him what I planned to do. Instead I signed where I was pointed, set the numbers like a trap, watched the revolver shadow lengthen as the safe door murmured back. So if some quiet man in cufflinks never raises up his voice, know he still might be the one who writes the edges of your choice. Not the shout, not the commotion, not the winner of the fight, but the name behind the ledger in a small and careful write. I'm the man who keeps the score when the night is keeping tabs, balancing the ledgers for the deals behind the cabs. Every zero, every line hides a brother at a door. I don't run, I don't throw punches, I just move the numbers more. Let them
is the man who keeps the score.
There's a buzzing little bedside lamp, paint peeling off the wall, vending machine hum. Vending machine hum in the hallway, TV blue with no sound at all. Your picture on the dresser, folded corner on the frame. I've been tracing every line of you like I'm learning my own name. Outside there's a lonely gas pump throwing light at us. Truck tire rolling down the highway, chasing something I know. I got mold air in my lungs and road dust on my skin, and this pen above the paper where I never know where to begin. I've ridden shotgun with some quiet whistling, don't know how to age. Sat in down a booth with bosses, drawing lines across a page. Kept my jacket on the hook, kept my hands where I could see. Never let a shaking heartbeat make a bigger mess of me. Every favor had a number, every night a sealed envelope, every mile a little bargain with the dark side of my hope. You keep saying I could change it, trade the road for something warm, but I've seen what happens, darling, when a man forgets the storm. You think being strong is stay until the fire hits the door, holding on until the ceiling falls and you can't stand no more. But the only thing I've learned from all these rooms I've had to leave is a real man knows the moment when it's time to cut and breathe. So I leave a letter on the nightstand where your hand will reach the dawn. Every word a quiet warning that you're safer if I'm gone. I'm the calm behind the wheel when the road begins to bend. Not the kind of man you tame, just the one who won't pretend. If you ever doubt my feeling when the highway takes me again, read the letter on the nightstand that I never meant to send. There's a motel key on the table, heavy tag chip golden paint, suitcase leaning by the doorway like a tired patient saint. Boots lined up beside the bed, laces loose but pointed out. Fuel station sign keeps I can hear the ice machine coughing somewhere down the quiet hall. Someone laughs behind the door, then it fades to nothing at all. I put your name above the first line, then I cross it out in ink, 'cause to keep you out of what I am is the kindest way to think. I've worn them stay past their ending till the walls came closing in. Drag the ones they swore to shelter through the rust and through their sin. I don't need another witness to the ghosts that ride with me. All I want is you remembering I left you standing free. So I leave a letter on the nightstand where your hand will reach at dawn. Every promise in it whispering that you're better if I'm gone. I'm the taillights in the distance when the night begins to thin. I'm the man who keeps his coat and never pulls you where I've been. If you ever feel abandoned when the darkness comes again, read the letter on the nightstand from the man who walked away so you could live outside his window.
City's lights are fading fast, the train's got me bound. I built it all, but it don't feel like I'm home now. Pack my bags, left the life I knew behind closed doors. But you can't outrun the past, it's never far from the floor. The whistle's blown, it's the last ride out of here. I've seen too much, been too deep. Now I'm trying to disappear, but the ghosts of the choices, they're haunting me still. No matter how far I run, the past got a hold and it always will. I used to think I could outrun it all, but every mile I drive, it's the same old fall. You can leave the city, but it's in your veins, and I'm never free from the price of the pain. Last train out, and I'm gone for good, but the city's still in me, like it always would. I'm running from the shadows I cast on the floor, but they'll follow me home, they'll knock on my door. make it out. They're chasing dreams, but they don't know what it's all about. I've walked down a road, paid the price, seen the cost, but they don't know what you lose when you're always a boss. They'll build their empires, but they won't see the end. When it all crumbles down, who'll be left to pretend? I've been there before, done it all for the thrill, but in the silence of the night, you'll hear the emptiness still. I used to think I could outrun it all, but every mile I drive, it's the same old fall. You can leave the city, but it's in your veins, and I'm never free from the price of the pain. Last train out, and I'm gone for good, but the city's still in me, like it always would. I'm running from the shadows I cast on the floor, but they'll follow me home. They'll knock on my door. The tracks are humming, the night's gone cold. I thought I'd find freedom, but I'm still stuck in the fold. The city's behind me, but it's not really gone. I'll be running from it until the day I'm gone. Last train out, and I'm gone for good, but the city's still